So, Mia, tell me about your hammam experience.
Well, I'm very clean and violated, and I'll probably tip her.
So it was good.
Well, it was, and it wasn't, and I think it's a lot like your mom bathing you when she's really mad, and just, yeah. She even washed my hair.
So out of love.
Yeah.
There was love. It was a love scrub.
I think I married her. Not sure.
Oh, good. I'm happy you're clean because you're pretty dirty.
Yeah, and your turn's next, so.
Single file.
Single file. Passing.
Get your bag out of my bag.
Get your bag out of my bag.
So, tell me what you think of the view.
It's beautiful. I'm not sure if that's the road we're going to be on or how we're going to get onto it. It's very pretty.
Yeah, it's windy.
Windy.
Or windy. Mm-hmm. Sweet Jesus.
I thought there was a boulder coming down.
So did I.
Somebody kicking.
Beautiful and windy. Windy.
Beautiful windy road.
So lovely.
Actually follow
Day one of our official trek begins today. So we're spending about 4 hours driving in the cars. We have a convoy of 5 people in each vehicle, and yesterday we spent about 8 hours traveling from Marrakesh down to Ouarzazate. Spent the night in an incredible hotel. I think they're setting us up for disaster. I had the best sleep with the best pillow last night. Anyways, we're all feeling pretty good this morning, ready to get the show on the road, and it's gonna be good, right? It's gonna be good. I will chat with you soon, and here we go. It's a Sahara adventure. Day one, we're at camp and just waiting for dinner to be ready. and watching the sunset. It's just about down, hence me being a little dark and it being a little clearer. And today was a good day. We drove most of the day, got out at about 2:30 and walked for about an hour and a half. So it was supposed to be 9 kilometers. Everybody's kind of thinking it was around 5-ish, maybe 6. And tomorrow is a bigger day. We are looking at approximately 16 kilometers, I believe. So it'll be a good day. We'll be up early, eating breakfast and all of that, and on the road / on the sand by 8 o'clock. So yeah, it was a good day today. Camp behind me. So it is 7:48 of the morning of day 2. Last night was our first night in the tents. It was cold. We used liners, we didn't use liners. I wore socks for the first time in my life and while sleeping, and it was not comfortable, but it was warm. And I woke up about 27 times and had to pee. Oh, that right there, that's where we go pee and shower. Yeah, woke up 27 times, had to pee for 17 hours or so, but I didn't want to get out of my sleeping bag because it's really hard to get back in with the liner. So anyways, it was a good night overall. And today we are walking for about 4 hours in dunes, stopping for lunch, and then about another 3 hours across a dry riverbed. So today's gonna be a good day. I'm hoping for non-blisters. I will tape things that I had blisters on when we did the other trek from Cornerstone to 3 Oaks. So it's gotta be a good day. When the camels start to lap you, I think that's when you know you have to pick up the pace. Or maybe they're just really fast camels. How you feeling there, Mrs. Nellis?
Hi, I'm great.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's just been amazing. We've been walking for I don't know how many hours now, and 7, I think.
Just under 2.
Under 2, right?
Yeah.
And we can't see where we started, and we can't see where we're ending.
Okay.
But it's been awesome. There's a lot of camaraderie, and I think we're about to see something disgusting up here.
What's going on here?
What is it? What? Is that an anthill? Yeah. Holy.
For some reason, my phone isn't speaking my face ID.
Of day 2. Yesterday was supposed to be a 16-kilometer hike, which turned into a 28-kilometer hike. So a lot of us are feeling the results of that. I've already got a couple of blisters. We stopped. I really tried to listen to my feet this time, as opposed to when we went shelter to shelter. There's a little puppy right there. Oh, and another little puppy. And stopped and taped and all of that. And one crept up where I didn't even feel it on my big right toe. Not that really anybody of you cares. Anyways, it has been crazy windy since about, I don't know, 1 or 2. Last night, it's been so bad. So there's sand all over the place. We're eating inside today because the wind's blowing so much. Right now, nicely, it's not too bad. So it's let me talk to you. But the landscape is vastly different than yesterday. It's certainly harder. Not the beautiful rolling sand dunes and that of yesterday, but still quite equally beautiful. Yesterday was some up and down, some pretty tough sand dunes, and then across some riverbeds. So it's been good either way. We're sore. Our bodies are sore. Our backs are quite sore. So we're trying to cut down on what's in our packs just to take off some of the pressure. Anyways, if we don't get in too late tonight, I'll do another one, and otherwise I'll talk to you tomorrow morning as my eyelashes flap in the wind. One more look at the little puppy here. Where are you?
Good morning, Lindsay. How are you today?
Oh, good morning. Thank you for welcoming me to day 3 of our 5-day trek.
Yes, please be my guest. How are you? How did you sleep last night?
I didn't.
Why was that?
Well, there was rather large wind mixed with sand. So I feel like people were throwing sand in my face all night.
Great. A convenient tip for the next time is to have tents where the flaps close.
Oh yes. Or bring a boy to keep it closed.
There's some camels behind us. They're horny.
Match our camel toes.
Today we've been told we're going to go up a hill, down a hill, across a riverbed, up a hill, down a hill, across, and then up a hill.
It will equal 6 hours of walking.
Although yesterday they told us it was 16 kilometers and it was 34, so we're not really sure who to trust at this point.
They're all liars, that's what we've learned.
Our guide's name has turned from Muhammad to Malaya.
Down. We came a long way up. A long way up, girls.
We're on our way up to the top of King's Peak.
Is this what we're just naming it?
No, it's what's called.
I wasn't sure if that was make-believe either. I was like, oh, cool,
See,
okay.
Mia lies so much that one never knows.
There's energy.
It's our mascot. We call him Scampy. He's scampering. And we're on the way down.
This has been amazing.
Yeah.
Had a little rough go a little bit ago, but Lindsay came to my rescue. And I'm hydrated and rested and ready for the down before the up.
The ascent?
Descent.
Descent?
The descent.
Descent, ascent. We're definitely going down. Down for descent, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we would have ascended.
Which, well, that doesn't make sense because what's the A for?
Assholes that made us do it, probably. 1 more hour, then we're lunch. We can do this.
How long has it been?
It's been 3 hours.
Since you looked at me.
So they didn't lie to us today. They said 4 hours prior to lunch, 2 hours after lunch. This is easy, guys. Easy. Everybody should do this. Don't you think?
Well, I can think of some people that should do this.
Like camels?
Camels. And certain types of people should be forced to do this.
Like bad people?
Bad people. And yet, we paid to do this.
We did. And we raised a shit ton of money too, though.
Shit ton, $1.1 million.
It's a lot of millions. Well, it's like one.
It's not a lot of money.
With 100,000 attached to it.
It's, yeah, so when you get tired and you're thinking you can't take another step, you just realize that if one of us quits, they take away all that fundraising money.
Right, and give it to the bad people.
Yeah.
So keep pushing.
Look how pretty it is over there. Look at that one little tree.
It's a good day to be in the Sahara Desert. So day 2 coming to an end. I think we've all come to the realization that day 2, no, not day 2, day 3. Day 3 is a good day.
Yeah. Day 3's been an amazing day.
It has been. Today in the morning we walked a lot of flat. Was it a lot of flat? Oh gosh, it feels like so long ago. I feel like we went up and down. I'm gonna have to make sure that's what we did. But definitely in the afternoon we went up and we saw some pretty amazing things. It's super incredible how high we go and how far you can see here. So I hope that even a little bit of what I've been able to photograph and video, you'll be able to see, or actually appreciate, I guess is maybe the word. So yeah, I'm super appreciative to be here and to have been given this opportunity and raise a whole lot of money for Cornerstone that will hopefully help a lot of people. So I thank everybody, and I'll give you a little pano of where our camp is today. We're in the middle of kind of nowhere and just kind of surrounded by a whole lot of awesomeness. So I will show you that too. So we are day 4. A brisk morning in the desert of day 4.
It is brisk.
Yeah.
It's fresh.
It's fresh and exciting. And
What song is that?
it's fresh, exciting
So exciting.
to you. Oh, it's you or me?
I don't know.
Okay. So back. So yesterday,
Yes.
I did a quick recap and then I forgot while I was recapping. So yeah. So yesterday, I know we went up and down and up and down. The first up was amazing, but not quite as amazing as the second. When we like mountain climbed essentially.
The first one?
No, the second
Oh,
one.
the second one, yeah.
Yeah.
The second one was insane. We had a dog.
Yes, we met a dog. It was sweet. It had beads for a collar.
Yeah.
I might do that with Lucy. She'd look lovely in that. And yeah, like all you can really say is that the views here are ridiculous. and amazing and incredible, and nobody else will really believe us. They'll say, yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, we went up to the top of what they call a king dune, which is
Big.
Big, you can imagine. Aptly named. And I don't know, it seemed like it had to be 1,000 feet down on either side, and you're just on this narrow thing that's like 2 feet wide at the top of the dune. And it was very, very incredible.
It was.
It was all the Incredibles.
Right. And then we got back to camp, and we actually had a pretend shower for the first time in 4 days, 3 days, I don't know, which really just consisted of a bucket of water. Either way, we're fresh as daisies. And then I happened to snore last night. We weren't drunk. I wasn't drunk because
it's dry.
it's very dry.
Probably a good thing. I can't imagine the tomfoolery that may ensue should there be alcohol available.
Agreed.
At the ready.
I would say yesterday was my favorite day thus far.
I agree.
Good.
Yeah, I didn't think I was going to make it. I struggled in the morning with the first up, and my knee was bugging me, and we had nice lunch, nice little break for lunch, and then we got the second up after we walked across the riverbed. And I felt strong.
We made it. So what have we learned so far?
That Moroccans can't gauge distance or time.
True.
The landscape is quite varied.
It is. Right now it's hard.
Like the bottom of the sea.
Yeah. It's like the sea bottom. Yep.
There's different kinds of sand. There's hard sand. There's soft sand. There's asphalt sand.
Yeah.
There's gravelly sand.
That's true too. I feel like we have more, but we just can't think of them right now.
Also, a half an hour does not mean a half an hour. They give us half an hour warnings quite frequently.
Yep.
And they just keep saying, okay, 30 minutes.
Until it equals no minutes, and then
they just start walking like we're supposed to know. They just gave us 3 half-hour warnings, and then they get mad at us when we're not ready on time.
True story.
They're setting us up to fail.
I think they actually hate us.
Mohammed's had enough.
Basically.
Yeah.
Day 4. We out.
Christopher's story. My brother and I were raised by our single mother. My mom always went out of her way to make sure my brother and I were happy and knew how much she loved us. When we got older, she went back to school to fulfill her dream of becoming a nurse. Then she met a man. He seemed nice, had a job, and didn't mind my brother and me. She was happy and we were happy for her. But shortly after they got married, he started to display signs of jealousy, which soon turned into anger. One night, I came downstairs to find my mom huddled in a corner with her face bloody and beaten. Nobody should ever see their mom like that. He had beaten her for saying hi to another man. One day when my brother and I were out of the house, she told him she wanted a divorce, and there was nothing he could do to change her mind. During his trial, we learned my mom had frequently visited Denise House, a women's shelter in our community. Some of the staff came to court to show support for my mom and my brother and me. I later served on their board of directors as a way to give back for everything they had done for us. He was found guilty of second-degree murder and sentenced to life in prison, with no parole for 15 years. He served those years and was recently released. My mom is the reason I speak out against domestic abuse. She is still my mom.
Yeah, go, go. Woo! 5.
Yeah.
And steps from getting to the end of day 5. Just got our medals, officially completed. For all those people who thought maybe we were wusses and would tap out and head back to the hotel, we made it along with all of our friends. And it's, I think it's been a great 5 days.
It has.
I've decided I still don't like camping. And this was Mia's first time camping. And she's decided that...
It's not for me. I'm not, I don't feel as though I've missed out on anything. Or I'm gonna have a life change in any way. But it's been good.
But if you want to, you've got a sleeping bag.
Yeah.
A sturdy hat.
Sturdy hat.
Do you see these shorts? Boots. So if
Day
at any
pack.
point, and day pack, if at any point,
Expedition shirt.
right, if you want to go on a safari or just on a simple camping trip.
I can. Or if you know one else, if you're perhaps the same similar size as myself and would like to have any of those items, let me know.
Because sharing is caring,
Yes.
and we're sharers.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was, I would say a pretty tough 5 days, mentally, physically. Yesterday was just long, flat, forever.
Yeah.
Today was a good mix of long, flat dunes and this annoying kind of rock.
Ankle twisters.
Yes, but we're almost at the end. One more night at camp, and then off to Ouarzazate tomorrow to stay in an amazing hotel for one night, and then back to Marrakesh for our final night with our group. I would call us lucky,
We are very lucky. We're very blessed to have been able to experience this.
and to have raised so much money for our charities. I think we should do it again if the opportunity presents itself.
Yeah, I would like a different location.
Well, I don't think they generally repeat.
Sorry.
Next time, Mia's hoping for the North Pole.
Currently, that's my choice, North Pole. If I have to fly anywhere today to do this again, it's going to need to be very cold there.
All right, North Pole it is. Thanks, everyone. Bye. So it is our last morning at camp, and we are done. I get to talk to my family today. This is the first time actually that I've been emotional. I wasn't emotional yesterday when we got here. Certainly somewhere and warranted. It was a long 5 days. It was a hot 5 days, and we had a really good time together. We had a great group, and I would definitely do it again. We're all looking forward to warm showers, comfortable beds, all the things that you don't think about on a daily basis, for sure. My head has a pile of sand on his scalp. Anyways, I'm super fortunate to have been able to do this, to have had my family and friends support me in it, and my family. Anyways, it's been good, and I appreciate you for following along. Anyways, cheers to another amazing day on our way out of the Sahara. 6 hours back to Ouarzazate, and we spend one night in the hotel there, and then another equally as long day in the car tomorrow to get back to Marrakesh. So, and then I'm almost home on the 30th. So a few more days, but
Too many days in the darkness without a glimpse of the light. Running tired and broken and scared, but I swear I'll never give up the fight. I see you broken and beat, head pulled down over your eyes. Every part of you wants to surrender, but darling, you were meant to survive. With every start, we are born again. Open your heart.
Welcome to math, geography, and stuff Lindsay and Mia don't know about, but we'll use vague words and terms until we come close to sorting it out. Today we have with us Kelly. Kelly, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Kelly.
Stuff we didn't know.
Kelly, we're really excited to have you with us today.
I'm really excited to be here.
On today's episode, we're talking about things and stuff. We're gonna talk about hockey.
Yeah, Kelly, do you know much about hockey?
I know everything about hockey.
Do you know,
Do you know anything?
do you know any of the Leaf, can you name one Leaf player?
Wayne Gretzky.
Okay. And,
He's my favorite.
You know, if you miss all of the shots you don't take.
no, that's
Actually, you only miss half of them. That's science.